Dumelang tsala, welcome to my YouTube channel. Definitely a newbie here and wanna stay for the longest time. This is my introduction to YouTube and me introducing myself to you. This channel is all about intentional living. It's all about purpose and balancing life. We will navigate balancing business. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a friend. And we will work together balancing all these roles, having in-depth conversations about things that we come across. Cook. Yes, we are definitely gonna cook, honey. We are gonna do some of these things through meals, and certain meals are gonna remind us of our superpowers. And I pray you walk this journey with me and you do it with me gracefully, respectfully, with so much poise and so much peace. This introductory video took a long time because in your mind you always assume that it has to be in a particular way, it has to be perfect. I have to find the right frame in my house, and I have to wear the right clothes, and right? It took the longest time, besides the part that obviously there were like many other obligations that will come in between me filming this video and actually getting this project started. Delay was other things that happen in life, or planned things, or poor planning. That's where the delay was coming from, which will then go back to the balance. And also just the misconception that it has to look in a particular way. But I quickly had to remind myself that I said this channel is for purposeful and intentional living, meaning there's no retake, there's no reset, there's no rewind, there's no replay, right? Yes, we will edit some of the things that we're not supposed to be doing or saying, but that's as far as it's gonna go. So I'm a mom to two girls and a toddler, a boy. And I have multiple businesses. Probably will get into them later as the channel grows in different episodes. We can break them apart. The favorite part of me, my favorite part of myself, is the philanthropy part. That gives me the utmost joy. Being able to be in a position where you are able to do for others what God, the universe, your higher power, whatever you believe in my case, yes, I am Christian, and I acknowledge that I'm African as well. So we are also gonna have topics that are that sensitive. Yes, but food, planning, balance, family at the core of this channel. And I pray once again that you walk this journey with me. Kindness, respect, and the utmost heartfelt connections. All right. So without having to make this intro long, I decided to merge this intro with a breakfast that I'm gonna be doing for my family. Right now the time is 8:30, and I'm almost certain that by the time I finish this meal, they will be ready to eat. Yes, I believe in cooking. Cooking heals me. It's a way for me to express how I feel, whether I have a mind block or I have anything that I'm struggling to figure out, whether I'm stressed, whether I'm happy, and it's the one thing that I use to pour into my family. I'm a bit nervous, but we are gonna get used to it, right? Y'all are gonna be so friendly to me. We're gonna enjoy ourselves here, and then you guys are not gonna be as intimidating as you are today. And I'm gonna get used to talking to the camera, because I'm really not talking to the camera. I will be talking to my subscribers, because you guys are never gonna forget to subscribe, like, follow, and share. That was my alarm telling me that it's time for me to start preparing breakfast. But welcome to my channel. Let's enjoy each other. Let's build relationships that grow, and have a beautiful 2026 with me and my family. So I'm gonna start the breakfast prep now, and then I'll probably show you guys as I go along. So maybe let's just turn this into a vlog, right? I love criticism, but I love the kind one. I don't like mean girls, I don't like mean boys, I don't like mean adults. I don't like anyone who's mean, because I think that I'm not mean. I would love to think I'm not mean. I mean, somebody else can come and say, I've had a mean experience with her. But as far as I know, if you ask all of my friends, I don't think I'm a mean girl. One day, little me that Dumi thinks I'm mean all the time, you know. But Dumi half the time, so you just end up being, and even it's not mean. Chicana. Yes, that is the correct word. Naga chicana, guys. What is that one? I will not even sugarcoat it. Naga chicana. If I feel like something is off, I'm gonna say it. I'm just not that friend who's gonna sit there and keep quiet. So I don't know what you want to talk about during this vlog. I'm gonna try have light conversations with you. I know that Dume will probably be here in the next 10 minutes, because she works from my house sometimes. So yeah, then I'll introduce you to Dume, and then we'll probably have a conversation as I cook, because she also has her own YouTube channel. Maybe soon I'll ask her if she can do a collab with us, or we can do like a 20 questions type of thing. Yes, I'll do 20 questions to her for her channel, and then vice versa. Yeah, but let's start. We are going to make puff and beans, no porridge. What's a puff and beans? Puff and beans is the Cameroonian version of magwinya. Puff basically ke magwinya, and then beans are red kidney beans. That's what we are making. That's gonna be the breakfast, and we are going to prep dinner, or we're gonna make dinner. Remember, I said I'm a working wife, mom, and so I turned to make dinners early, because I said, what? We need to balance. That's what this channel is about. So, my dream is to be a 6-figure earning, stay-at-home mom. Yes, that is my dream. So, let's walk this journey together. Okay, so these are all the vegetables that go into the beans. Ne? This is habanero, spring onion, garlic and ginger, onion, tomato, and green peppers. Seasonings. This is mixed spice, allspice. I use this particular one. It's called it's called Kongosa. I use this one. Very, very nice flavors. And this is a combination of black pepper, what is that? Nutmeg, ginseng, lentils, maggi, and country onion, 4 corners. And let me tell you, some of these things are written in French, but I've been able to read what some of these things are, which is good. So proud of myself. And then this is thyme, this is thyme, this is crayfish, maggi stock cubes, ginseng, no, not ginseng, mixed spice, and paprika. That's the seasoning that's gonna go into the beans, and a bit of salt. I'm gonna fry all my vegetables, excluding the tomato, right, to make the beans. That's gonna go with our puff puff, and then I'm gonna knead the dough for our puff puff. I'm gonna show you what goes into that dough, but similar to what we do: sugar, yeast, and water, and then you let it sit and rise, and then you deep fry it, and then you deep fry it. Let's get it done. This is the base of all the vegetables that are going into our beans, minus the crayfish. The crayfish and the tomatoes are gonna go in after the beans, right? So I've added my 4 cups of flour. We're gonna do the mix for the puff puff dough, and then 4 teaspoons of brown sugar, there we go. You know, the only way I mastered the art of yeast is for each cup of the flour, you get yeast. That's the only way. And then, so I said 4 cups, right? These are 4. And a teaspoon of salt. Definitely more than a teaspoon of salt. Let me just pour the salt on the top of the seasoning. Right. I'm gonna mix my dry ingredients before I pour some warm water. And then, apparently, nutmeg also goes in here, which I discovered possibly like 2 years ago, that nutmeg is such a delicious seasoning, like so yummy, especially on your pastas, like a game changer. So when you do your mac and cheese, I'm sure soon I'll post a video of making mac and cheese, even if I'm not necessarily making the mac and cheese, but you will get a mac and cheese recipe here because it's a fave in the house. The children love it, so you'll definitely see it. Another thing that balance, like having to fight so hard to balance home, work, and my role to my family. The other thing that I had to learn was quick and easy meals, as well as how do I say it, like revamping my leftovers. Like I would use my leftover chicken and make a completely new meal from that leftover chicken. So that's like some of the stuff that you're gonna see. Sometimes there'll be like an engagement that we need to attend after work. That doesn't take away from the fact that supper has to be prepped. And in cases like that, I would then make those revamp leftovers or previously marinated meat. I also do that. I marinate meat and give it maybe like 2 days in the fridge and just throw it in the oven. So yeah, you also get things like that. Dumi is very late today, guys. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what is her plan in life. But anyway, I'm still cooking, so it's okay. Yeah, so somebody would say that, why don't you get a helper? And yes, we do have a helper. Oh, right, there she is. Come in. Hi, Timsy. How's it? How are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. It's Puff Day today. We are gonna make some. Oh, I've already started the process.
Yo, ke video. Hello, tsala.
So I'm gonna use my son's bottle. This is a cup and a half of warm water, right? Obviously, you want a dumpling consistency. So it's just like what we do. And then, I'm not sure how long she left it out for, but obviously we'll just monitor it. Yeah, and then once it's ready, we're gonna deep fry. And while we wait for all of that to happen, just remember I said we are gonna prep dinner. So before I did the intro, I already started with the chicken stock, right? So I'm gonna let Dumi introduce herself while I mix this, because like I said, she's definitely gonna be a prominent feature.
Okay, Dumelang, tsala. My name is Dumi. Okay, so my name is Dumi. Lebu is my BFF, my sister, my everything. So I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm a mom. I am a mental health ambassador, activist, everything. Like, I am a champion of like taking care of your mental health. And I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I also have my own YouTube channel. I speak about all of these things, and we feature on each other's channels sometimes. And I love food. I am obsessed with food, and I feel like part of the reason I like to work from Lebu's house is because I'm somebody who can feed me and make food for me. I like eating, but I don't like making food. You see, I'm not a fan of making food.
What is the consistency we are looking for, right? Not watery, just perfect. Okay, I'm gonna allow this to rise. Sorry.
I think while you cook, you need my help. Can I working?
Guys, one thing about you, when she says she needs my help, she's praying that you don't say yes. That's one thing that you guys should know. The minute after you need my help, don't fall for it. She does not want to touch anything. She just wants to eat, to wait, have the food ready, review the food on her TikTok and her YouTube, and that is that. Don't let her fool you. One thing about me is that I will wash the dishes while I cook. So I'm in here, I'm gonna wash the dishes, rinse the rice for the risotto. Don't mind the mess in this room. This room is always like this until I come in here and I start cleaning it up and tidying it up. And yeah, and I need to wash all of these containers before I refill whatever contents go in there. This rice is gonna need not only the risotto, but 2 meals, one for my husband and one for the children. Why are they separate? My husband's food is very spicy and it's not easy to eat. It's not for everybody. It's not for the weak. So that's why these meals are gonna be separate. Like a hat, Valentine's.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
A hat for you, not for your husband.
Exactly.
Okay, the tsala tsame, we've reached the end of today. The food was great. I'm exhausted. Yeah. So catch us on our next vlog where I don't know what we're gonna cook. I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but for now, I just want you to subscribe, show me love, and share this channel so that we can grow together and I can buy more groceries to make you more amazing dishes. Bye.